Hello YouTube, I am coming to you guys today to react to some of my old videos. Now I know I've been away for a while, but that's not the point. The point is, I want to do this so that we can just like pick up where we left off. I really didn't want to make a video about me. I just wanted to see where my mind was back then. We're not going to watch all the videos in its entirety. We're just going to watch like a few like short clips of it. But I just want to see like where I was back then and kind of like bring you new material now. I mean, as you can see, I have a green screen. Well, you probably can't see the green screen because you're probably seeing the actual screen, but which is my desktop, which I've never done before, but that's all part of the evolution. That's all part of the change. So without further ado, we're just gonna get right into it. By the way, you like my banner? My banner is like literally everything. Oh, let me get my glasses because let's not fake it. I do wear glasses. My eyes is messed up. So let's do, this is actually my first video right here. It's called The Hardest Part About Being Vegan Answered. All those other videos were just like little introductions into it. That first video, I'm in love, that's not, I wasn't even vegan at that time, so that doesn't count. So we're gonna do this one, and let's see what you have to say. What? Okay, so I get this question a lot, and a lot of people want to know, for me personally, since I'm outspoken, I mean, I call it awkward. I call it openly awkward, spokenly out. I really am awkward, and just proves it. Can we just get to the, I feel like I don't ever really get to the point, which is why these videos have always sucked and my message have not gotten far and wide into where I want it to go. So maybe I'll do a lot better if I just get straight to the goddamn point. Spokenly awkward. That's what I am. I think I'm kind of awkward. You don't think I'm awkward? Somebody wanted to know, what's the hardest part for me about being vegan? And I'm gonna answer this question for you, girl. Really, it's not hard. I mean, in the beginning, that's the hardest part. The beginning, because first of all, you're confronted with all this information. You're confronted with all this information. Everything that you thought you knew about nutrition, even though really I didn't know much about nutrition. Yeah, I think the hardest part is in the beginning. Yes, the hardest part about being vegan is in the beginning. We're gonna move on from this video. It's true though, it really is. That's why I was so nervous. Like, yeah, it may sound stupid, I may look stupid, but I felt like it was an obligation. Like I had to give my voice back to the animals. I've been eating their body parts and secretions for so many years. It's like the least we can do is give them our voice. Oh, epic classic introduction with the bike. I think I was inspired by Duran Rider at that time. I definitely was, so I can't take all the credit. We were really into cycling at that time. I still take my bike everywhere, by the way, but. Well, I was studying last night, and I found these cards. These are cards that I had when I went to cosmetology school at Empire, and it's just cards to study. It's just something like, who would have thought? Like, let me give you some fun facts real quick. Trichology, that is the study of hair. Trichology, study of hair. Or the pH balance of skin, hair, and scalp for humans. I became vegan. What? I also remember around that same time when I first started going to school was around the same time I first became vegan. I decided to really write down a whole bunch of things about animal agriculture, about meat, cheese, milk, and eggs, and the importance of the nutritional aspects that surrounds that. And so I made one for cow's milk. That's pretty cool. I like that. That's awesome. I forgot that I even did that. I really forgot about those cards. That's cool. I like how I did the little cow with the fun facts. It's like these little, what do you even call these things? Cue cards? Okay, so we're gonna move on from that. I did give some facts in that video. I did drop some facts. You can go check that out. So we're gonna move on. We're not gonna watch all these videos again. I do want to make a video responding or reacting to Jeffree Star, because I feel like, as crazy as it sounds, I feel like I used to be like him. I was really in that like blurred vision, like past of irrelevancy where I didn't really have a purpose or a goal, and it was about makeup. And we're not gonna play this. I really didn't even want to play this video, but as you can see, like, I was really into like wearing makeup. There was actually a time in my life where I didn't want to leave the house without wearing makeup. That's how insecure I was and attached to makeup. Like, I was that insecure. And the thing is, one would say, well, you're a beautiful man, but I guess you can't convince stupid. I really was stupid at the time. Yeah, this video is just dumb. I can't believe I ever did that. Let's do feeding animals to prisoners. I really remember that. That's the Law and Order.
Feeding animals to prisoners.
I really remember that's the Law and Order thing. Introduction.
Feeding animals to prisoners.
Hello guys, it's Andy here again. I'm glad you came back. And it's the little details. It's the little details for me. Well, I have two questions, and it's from me to you or whoever. What's the question? Because you know, one thing about it is I'm only gonna talk about stuff that I have that can grab some like, I'm only going to talk about things that I know about or I'm familiar with. Yes, always talk about things that you only know about, and avoid talking about things that you don't know about. Otherwise, you're going to look stupid. But if... You know, people want to have opinions on everything. You can't have an opinion on everything unless you're educated on everything, which, I don't know. That's... I don't know. Educated when I post video. It's gonna fail because but this is called feeding animals to prisoners, so let's get to the point. See, I think that's why my videos don't go far and wide the way I want them to, because I'm always straying off to different areas where we don't need to go. So, and at that time, I'm not gonna lie, I was smoking a lot of weed to cope with the crazy world that I learned about. So my brain was a little foggy. It was a little foggy, little soggy. Okay, so I just want to know, what do you guys think about the system feeding animals to prisoners? That is a legitimate question, and yeah, that's a good question. Why should we feed innocent beings to non-innocent beings? Like, and I'm not saying that if you haven't committed a crime, then you deserve to eat all the animal products in the world. I don't think anybody should be eating animal products, but we definitely should not be feeding animals to prisoners, because animals are prisoners, but they're innocent prisoners, whereas prisoners in prison have committed crimes. So it's like they get to get away with murdering, further murdering. And I'm not saying everybody in prison is a murderer, but you know what I'm saying? Like, they're criminals. Like, what are you doing? Why are you still committing crimes, killing animals with your cruel diet? And the reason I asked that question is because it's just mind-blowing to me that someone who committed a crime, someone who committed a felony, is deserving to eat the products of animals. Yes, we made that point. Okay, we're gonna move on to another video. What do we got? What do we got here? What do we got? Oh shit, I have no hair. What is going on in this video? Really quickly. Okay, this video is clearly dedicated to Vegan Soldier, which I don't know why I can never remember exactly what her Instagram is. That is my sister, by the way. Shame on me. By the way, you can follow me on Instagram at @TheAndyVegan, and you can also follow me on TikTok. These two recent posts right here, this one and this one, that is from my new TikTok, which I created last night, which was actually interesting. It's kind of it's complicated, but I'm getting the hang of it because I have a little experience in editing. Let's go to Soldier. Right here. Vegan Soldier Official. So you can go over to her and follow her there. That is my sister. Hello everyone, it's Gary Yourofsky. I'm kidding. Obviously, I cut my hair. Wow. We're gonna move on from this video. We really are. Alright, so what else we got? What else we got? Oh, definitely, this is a classic one right here. It's called Why I Don't Drink Cow's Milk. So, why don't we find out why I don't drink cow's milk? I'm an adult. You know it's art when you can make yourself laugh. What are we doing? What are we doing? Let's go to local vegan grocery shopping 5 years ago. It's a beautiful day. About to go on this 3-mile run, I think.
Yes,
4,
it's like 3 miles.
3.5, 3 miles.
Yeah, I think it's actually a little bit more than 3.5.
So, I'm feeling bougie, running with my glasses. I mean, my shades. But I wear my glasses underneath, see? It's a trick. I forgot all about that trick. I need to do that again, but it's kind of uncomfortable. I need to get my eyes fixed. You guys who don't have your eyes repaired like this one.
Yes.
Laser cosmetic surgery.
Yes.
Military. Got that covered. The military.
Got that military discount. $0.
Oh my God, so ratchet. What is going on with me and her? Okay, never get on camera and act ratchet. I'm probably going to in the future at some point, but maybe not. Let's go to, what's another one? Alright, so if you hear people fucking screaming in the background, just ignore that. I live with Neanderthals. Let's do Beyonce Angers Fans.
Live from New York City, it's the Wendy Williams Show. Today, it's hot topics you want and hot topics you'll get. Wendy's sounding off on all the juicy...
I already look so over her.
Yes. Plus, is Khloe Kardashian caught in a love triangle? Will Jennifer Aniston and Justin Theroux ever make it down?
Oh God, skip all this bullshit. Right, they never get to the point, do they? Just like me. Alright, so we're, okay.
Morning America.
I remember this video. So apparently at that time, Beyonce made a huge announcement that she's gonna go vegan. First of all, bitch ain't vegan. She is not even close. She was on a 28 day, 22 day, 25 days, I don't fucking know. She was only eating plants for a certain amount of days. Yippee skippy. I've been eating plants since fucking 2012, like, and we're supposed to praise Beyonce, like, and don't get me wrong, at that time, those animals' lives were spared, so I do give her credit for that. She did, I don't even know if it was her, like, I don't even know if she have a brain of her own, like, maybe it was her publicist, because I know a lot of these people, they have publicists that kind of investigate and try to figure out what's the best diet plan for these celebrities, but, yeah, smartest thing would have been just adopting a lifestyle and not a diet, because diets are things you fall off of, so...
Okay,
So I saw the ad. I didn't know what it was. I said, maybe, well, she's pregnant. I know you might have been thinking the same thing. Or maybe she has a new album coming out, right? Or maybe she's going on world tour. But no, as we know now, the announcement is a 21-day vegan diet.
Look at the reaction of the...
Yeah, I remember the crowd. They were acting like fucking morons. They were like, oh my god, like, she's gonna be vegan. You can't have that. People are so incredibly stupid.
They're like, oh my god, no! 21 days eating plants. What? You mean she's not gonna be eating periods and pus and the flesh of cut up, dismembered, tortured animals? Crazy.
Exactly. Look at this bitch. You're ugly, and that's why you're laughing, and you have to bite on your lip. It's because your lips are chapped, and your breath probably smells like dookie. We're gonna move on to another one. What should we do? Oh, look, Freelee. I remember that I unsubscribed from Freelee, the banana bitch. That video was a complete troll, and people really was trying to make it seem like, oh, he really does dislike Freelee. You guys are so stupid if you really believe that. Chris Crocker, girl, bye. What else? Let's do... Oh, there's another video by Freelee. I just love Freelee. Like, she's just awesome all around. Like, who can hate her? Who can hate her? I guess, you know, when you're telling the truth, you're hated, so. Let's do Rihanna and Kim Kardashian sensationalized fur hags. Oh, my hair is so cool. But damaged as fuck. I like the natural better, the curls. Like, this is my natural curls, so I don't fuck with my hair anymore. It's just, I feel like the more you go living your life messing and altering your hair, eventually you're gonna realize that your hair is just gonna all fall out, and then you're gonna end up with no hair at an early age. So the best thing to do is just leave your skin alone, leave your hair alone. Like, just let yourself be, so that by the time you reach a certain age, you will age with grace. Anyway.
Hey guys, it's Andy Vegan, and I am back. I got sick over the weekend, so I couldn't review Rihanna's music video for Work Explicit featuring Drake.
Is this a video review?
But quite frankly, I don't want to. I'll give you like my opinion on it, but I'm not gonna review it because it was really stupid. Like 2 seconds in, is people really gonna confront her and really make her understand consequence? They don't care about suffering. They don't care about nothing, as long as they can make their way to the top.
That is the truth.
She's just ugly. What is this?
What?
Ew. Mm-mm.
Oh yeah, she really is.
The funny thing is,
stupid.
she thinks that she's so...
I mean, I wouldn't say she's ugly. I would just say, ugly on the inside, but like, she's, you know, I can't hate Kim Kardashian. Sometimes she looks cute, but it's like, what she does is not cute. Not at all. We're gonna move on. And I believe she's on the plants these days, but that could be a lie. Let's do Tia Mowry quits vegan. Tia Mowry quits veganism for cooking show. Let's do that one. By the way, I've been keeping up with her Instagram. She probably doesn't know that. I don't follow her at all. I don't follow anybody who promotes a terrible lifestyle, but I saw her on Instagram, and yeah, she's pretty much still promoting like terrible shit. She used to be vegan and then she stopped. And for the people who are saying that, oh yeah, I remember when I made this video, people were coming at me saying, she never said she was vegan for animals. She never said she was doing it for animals. Oh yeah, well I do remember how I edited this video, so let's go to the end and let's find out what the truth really is.
It doesn't taste good, and don't knock it till you try it. you start to realize how not eating meat helps with the environment. And then also it helps with, saving precious animals' lives. So why not do it? Saving precious animals' lives. So why not do it?
Oh, she never said that she did it for the animals? She never said she was vegan for animals? For the precious, innocent little animals' lives? Yeah, she did say she did it for the animals. So stop trying to make it seem like she didn't do it for the animals. She educated herself. She linked up with PETA. Somehow they got together. There was a conversation held about the animals. So for people to try to make it seem like I'm crazy, like, oh, she never said that, you're just, like I'm trying to bully her or something? No. I'm trying to help get this message out to her so that she can see where she was being a hypocrite, which she was being a hypocrite. Like, how do you wake up one day and then just decide not to be vegan anymore? Come on. But anyways, let's just take a look at what I said.
To their own people. And I think that's awesome because in the vegan community, and I've been feeling like this a lot, it almost seems like veganism is dominated by white people and white people only.
This part right here is one of my biggest regrets on YouTube. I'm telling you right now, like, I have to clock myself on this one. At this time, I think I was trying to be a victim, like, oh, the reason why I don't have a huge following is because I'm not white. I really wish I didn't say that because that's embarrassing, and it kind of makes it seem like I'm some kind of victim of some sort. First of all, it looks like I'm mixed with some kind of, like, European.
And
like, maybe not, maybe, I don't know. I'm Dominican. I'm just Hispanic. I'm pretty sure somewhere in my bloodline there is some kind of, like, European somewhere. But the point is, I was trying to make myself seem like, oh, the reason why my voice isn't heard loud enough in the vegan community is because I'm not white, which is fucking stupid because there's a lot of white people in the vegan community who try their best to get this message out and they get shit views. So I just had to make that point clear. I think at this time, this was before, like, I mean, obviously this was before Black Lives Matter and all of that stuff. 2020 really did wake me up to a lot of bullshit regarding race and the perception around everything that's going on. So I just want to clarify now, I'm not making any excuses. That was a bad moment for me, terrible moment, and I regret it, and I'm saying it right here, right now. No excuses. If you want to get your message out, you're just gonna have to work hard. That's it.
there's nothing wrong with that, but there kind of is something wrong with that. And the thing that's wrong with that is we want diversity. We want to reel in different people. We don't want veganism to seem... We don't want it to make it seem...
I agree with that. At the time, I was mostly just seeing, like... I think this was even before Vegan Gains. I'm not sure. But even with Vegan Gains, like, you can see how successful he is with his videos. He works really hard, so... And he's not... I mean, he's... If he didn't say that he was half white, half black, you probably wouldn't have noticed. You probably just thought he was a black guy. And before he said that, I just thought he was black, to be honest. So the fact that I'm sitting here literally saying that the reason my voice isn't heard loud enough is because I'm not white, that's just bullshit, honestly. So I apologize for if I offended anybody with that.
Like, eating fruits and vegetables is just a white thing, you know what I mean?
I mean, there is some truth here that, you know, there is a perception that eating vegetables is for Caucasian people, but, you know, it doesn't have to be that way. You can control your own life. You can be a person of color and decide, hey, I don't have to eat animal products. I can be a person that cares for animals. I can be a person that eats healthy food. So it just depends on whether or not you want to be a victim.
It's not a white thing, bitch. It's fruits and vegetables. If you live on this planet, it's for you too.
I agree with that.
Okay? Fruits and vegetables is not only for white people. Veganism is not only for white people. I'm not white, I'm Dominican, I'm Hispanic, but I also feel like my voice isn't really heard loud enough in this community, and I feel as though it's because I'm not white.
No.
That's a whole nother subject, but...
It is a whole nother subject, but that is going to take you nowhere. That mentality will take you nowhere.
But it seems like you turned your back on your people and you just made a whole excuse for not being vegan anymore. It just makes no sense to me. Now it's all about surgery and endometriosis and detoxing.
Oh, was that the reason she went back to eating animals? Because of endometriosis? Okay. We're going to move on from this particular video. I actually really like that video besides that one part that I just had to correct myself on, but... that is a really good video. Tia Mowry, what are you doing? And the thing is, I don't hate Tia Mowry. I don't hate anybody. I would love to meet her someday, We can chill. We can have great, awesome plant foods. She is a chef, so she probably can whip some shit up. Why I'm voting for Green Party candidate Jill Stein?
I would feel terrible if Donald Trump gets elected. And
oh, political. This is very political. How do I feel about Jill Stein now? Well, let's just let this run. I can mute this. I mean, I feel like I don't hate Donald Trump. There was a time where I thought he was like the worst person in the world. But I think it was because of the media and all the stuff that they were saying about him, which is my fault. Because you should not just believe everything that the media says. But it wasn't just the media, it was everybody else. But the reason why everybody else had this perception about him is because, and I'm not a Donald Trump supporter. I don't care. I don't give a fuck about Joe Biden. I don't give a fuck about Donald Trump. I don't give a fuck about Hillary Clinton. This video is about Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump. I don't give a fuck about any of these politicians, to be honest. Nobody's really bringing anything powerful to the table. I mean, Donald Trump, if it's between Donald Trump and Joe Biden, obviously Donald Trump can function a lot better than Joe Biden. Let's just be honest. Joe Biden has no fucking brain. I don't know. In the whole 2020 election, it was kind of weird. I do feel like there was some riggery there. Like it was kind of rigged. I don't know. It just seemed, I don't know. It just seemed weird. It just seemed weird how can someone that stupid with no fucking brain win? But maybe it's a reflection on America. So let's see what I'm saying.
Options to choose from, two of the worst, two of the most hated people that have ever run for president, which is Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump, as you know. And it's clear that at this point, the only reason why people are voting for Hillary Clinton is because they're afraid of Donald Trump. And the only reason why people are voting for Donald Trump is because they don't like Hillary Clinton.
You know what's so interesting about the lesser of two evils? I feel like we saw that play out in 2020 as well with Joe Biden and Donald Trump. Like, a lot of people probably didn't really... Like, let's be honest, if you can create your own president, you probably wouldn't have created Donald Trump. Like, there's things that we would probably change if we could, but we're always going to vote for the lesser of two evils. Or you probably just don't vote at all. That's another option. At this time, I just wanted to play the game a little different and vote for Jill Stein. But, she is a little Black Lives Matter-y, And the thing is, I'm not saying that I don't... I support Black lives. I am not a big fan of Black Lives Matter, the organization run by George Soros. No, I'm not. So... Black lives all day long. Black Lives Matter, not so much. And they've already called me racist, so I really don't give a fuck at this point. You think I care? I know who I am. I know I'm not racist, so... they was really trying to call me racist in 2020. Fuck you, bitch. Do you know who I am? Alright, so we're just gonna do one more video before we close off, because this is getting a little, long. I don't want to have a long video. We're gonna do my favorite video, and I say that with a little pride, a little pride. You gotta take pride in your work sometimes. I feel like I put a lot of work into this video, And I think it paid off. I think people really liked it. I think the message was conveyed the way I wanted to.
Mr. Darwin pointed out, and so does the Australian bird that is called the laughing jackass. No, man is the animal that blushes. He is the only one that does it, or has occasion to. At the head of this article, we see how 3 monks were burnt to death a few days ago, and a prior monk put to death with atrocious cruelty. Do we inquire into the detail? No. Or we should find out that the prior was subjected to unprintable mutilations. Man, when he is a Northern American Indian,
This is actually a really good read. I mean, obviously, you're probably like, what the fuck am I talking about? But I don't know, maybe you have to listen to this like maybe once or twice before you can really fully grasp what I'm talking about. But I really love the way that this was put together. It's like a work of art for me. So I actually think this is my favorite video. So now that we have come back from memory lane and we have refreshed our memories, what do you want me to talk about? Like, what do you want me to do? I've never actually asked my audience, like, what do you want me to talk about? Because I think it was obvious at the time what I should have been talking about, which is obviously animals, animal rights. But, like, what do you want to see? And if you want to see recipe videos, I mean, I will do that eventually, but I don't want to make this, like, a recipe video channel. Like, I don't want to do that. Like, I do have some recipes on here, and I feel like those videos those are the ones that kind of took off with, like for example, this one right here, eggplant bacon recipe. That one got 17K fucking views. People love not vegan food, cruelty-free food. This video right here, rice paper spring rolls, that one got 26K? 26K views. Wow. I did not think with everything that I've been posting that would have been the one, like the 20, I don't know. But people, I don't know, they really want to see plant-based foods. They want to see recipes. And the thing is that there is a place for that, and there definitely should be a place for that, because people should learn how to cook. People should learn how to get creative with plants. But I feel like now in 2020, there's like a billion videos, like a billion recipe videos, vegan recipe videos. So going forward, I don't want to do that. I mean, I'm not saying that I won't bang out a recipe video, but I don't think that's going to be my main focus. That's never been my main focus anyway. So what do you want to see? Like, what do you want to see? Just let me know. I can do review videos. I do want to review Jeffree Star. I do want to do that. I want to review Jeffree Star. I want to give my reactions to him, because he reminds me of who I used to be. Like, just no real message. Just putting on a bunch of makeup on your face every day. And I like the fact that his makeup line is cruelty-free, but obviously that was a stolen marketing strategy that he stole from Kat Von D, so he's not even original. He only did that for his pockets. If he really cared about animals, why does he wear fur? Why does he promote fur? If Jeffree Star really cared about animals. And the thing is, I do believe that Jeffree Star cares about his own dogs. I can't help but to think that even as much as he loves his dogs, he still have this speciesist perception of his dogs, because it's amazing to me that anyone can love their dogs that much and then promote wearing fur. And maybe he's pressured to wear fur by, I don't know, maybe somebody gave him a check and was like, bitch, you need to promote this shit to your audience. Otherwise, you're not going to get the check. You're not going to get the views. You're not going to get the fame. Sometimes I think that way. Like, that's how it is with these people. Like, there's somebody else in the background, some fucking demon in the background, just in people's ear, like, you got to promote this. You got to promote this. So anyways, I'll see you guys. Until next time, it has been real. I see you later. Peace and love.